No one saw it coming. There was no official announcement, no teaser poster, no cryptic countdown, and no schedule leaked by insiders. And yet, in a moment that felt almost unreal, Jungkook of BTS suddenly appeared at a location no one expected, instantly sending fans into absolute chaos. Within minutes, social media exploded, fan communities went into overdrive, and the global ARMY collective experienced one of those rare moments that remind everyone why Jungkook remains one of the most magnetic figures in pop culture today. Started quietly, too quietly, a few blurry photos surfaced online shared by fans who happened to be at the location for completely unrelated reasons. At first glance, people hesitated to believe it. The figure looked familiar, the posture unmistakable, the aura impossible to ignore. A black cap pulled low, casual clothing that screamed effortless style and that presence, the kind that doesn't need a stage or spotlight to command attention. Within seconds, comments flooded in. Is that Jungkook? No way, this can't be real. But deep down, ARMY knew, when Jungkook appears, the energy shifts, and this time was no different. As more videos emerged, the disbelief turned into shock, and shock turned into pure euphoria. Jungkook was really there, standing among everyday people, breathing the same air, walking through the same space, smiling shyly as he realized he had been recognized. Fans screamed, some froze in disbelief, others cried, and many simply stood there, hands trembling, trying to process the moment unfolding in front of them. This wasn't a concert. This wasn't a fan meeting. This was Jungkook, unannounced, unfiltered, and unexpectedly close. What made this appearance even more powerful was its spontaneity. In an era where celebrity movements are tracked relentlessly and schedules are dissected frame by frame, Jungkook managed to surprise everyone. There were no bodyguards blocking the view aggressively, no grand entrances. Just Jungkook being Jungkook, calm, polite, slightly bashful, yet impossibly captivating. Fans later described the moment as surreal, like a dream that didn't quite feel real until hours later when the videos replayed over and over again. The location itself quickly became legendary. What was once an ordinary place instantly transformed into a pilgrimage site for fans. People began visiting just to stand where Jungkook had stood, to take photos, to recreate angles from viral clips, and to feel even a fraction of the magic that had occurred there. The name of the place trended worldwide, tied forever now to Jungkook's unexpected appearance. For ARMY, this wasn't just about seeing an idol, it was about sharing a collective memory that would be talked about for years. Jungkook's outfit became a topic of discussion almost immediately. Fans analyzed every detail, from the fit of his jacket to the way his hair fell beneath his cap. Fashion accounts rushed to identify brands, while others pointed out how effortlessly he turns even the simplest look into a global trend. Only Jungkook could wear this and make it iconic, one fan wrote, a sentiment echoed by thousands more. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't staged, and that was exactly why it worked. But beyond visuals, what truly touched fans was Jungkook's demeanor. Witnesses described him as warm, respectful, and genuinely surprised by the reaction. He bowed politely, waved, and even shared small smiles that fans will remember forever. In a world where fame often creates distance, Jungkook's presence felt grounding, almost intimate. He didn't rush. He didn't hide. He existed in that moment with fans, and that alone made the experience priceless. Social media platforms struggled to keep up. Hashtags related to Jungkook surged to the top of worldwide trends within minutes. Clips were reposted millions of times, fan edits appeared almost instantly, and timelines became a flood of disbelief and excitement. Even non-fans couldn't escape the buzz. News outlets, influencers, and pop culture commentators jumped in, calling it one of the most unexpected celebrity moments of the year. The phrase "Jungkook suddenly appeared" became synonymous with shock and excitement. Longtime ARMY couldn't help but reflect on how far Jungkook has come. From the shy youngest member introduced years ago to a global superstar who can stop the world simply by showing up, this moment felt symbolic. It wasn't just about fame, it was about growth, confidence, and the quiet power Jungkook now holds. Without saying a word, without performing a single note, he reminded everyone of his influence. Speculation quickly followed. Why was Jungkook there? Was it related to a future project, a filming location, a hint at something bigger coming soon? Fans dissected every detail, from the timing to the surroundings, searching for clues. Theories spread rapidly, each more exciting than the last. Some believed it was a soft launch for an upcoming comeback. Others thought it could be related to a collaboration or even a personal moment of rest and inspiration. Jungkook, as always, left questions unanswered, letting fans' imaginations run wild. This surprise appearance also reignited discussions about Jungkook's unique relationship with fans. He has always been known for his sincerity, his openness, and his deep appreciation for ARMY. By appearing without warning, he gave fans something money can't buy, a genuine, unrepeatable moment. For those who witnessed it in person, it became a core memory. For those watching online, it was a reminder of why they fell in love with him in the first place. Fan testimonials poured in. Some shared how they happened to be there by pure coincidence, calling it the luckiest day of their lives. Others admitted they still couldn't believe it happened, replaying the moment again and again to make sure it was real. Many said they felt closer to Jungkook than ever before, not because of proximity but because of the authenticity of the moment. It wasn't curated, it wasn't planned, it was real. Industry insiders couldn't ignore the impact either. Analysts pointed out how few artists can create this level of buzz without any promotional effort. Jungkook didn't need a stage or a microphone to dominate headlines. His mere presence was enough. This, they said, is the mark of true star power, when attention follows naturally, effortlessly, and instantly. As hours passed, the excitement showed no signs of fading. New angles, higher quality videos, and detailed fan accounts continued to surface. Each new post added another layer to the story, another reason for fans to smile, scream, and feel proud. The moment evolved from a simple surprise into a full-blown cultural event, one that highlighted Jungkook's enduring relevance and emotional connection with his audience. What made it even more special was Jungkook's silence afterward. No immediate post, no explanation, no confirmation. He allowed the moment to exist on its own, untouched by official narratives. Fans appreciated this deeply. It felt personal, like a secret shared between Jungkook and ARMY, even though the entire world was watching. In the days that followed, discussions continued. Fan art inspired by the appearance spread rapidly. Editors created cinematic montages pairing the footage with emotional music. Writers reflected on the symbolism of Jungkook's sudden appearance, framing it as a reminder that magic often comes when you least expect it. And through it all, one sentiment remained constant: gratitude. Gratitude for Jungkook's presence. Gratitude for the surprise. Gratitude for being part of a fandom that can experience such collective joy. In a fast-paced world filled with constant noise, this moment stood out because it was simple, human, and deeply emotional. Jungkook didn't just appear at a location that day. He appeared in fans' hearts once again, reminding everyone of his warmth, humility, and undeniable charm. It was a reminder that beyond charts, records, and achievements, what truly matters is connection. And Jungkook, in his own quiet yet powerful way, proved once more that he understands this better than anyone. This surprise will be talked about for years. New fans will discover it through old clips, longtime ARMY will smile remembering where they were when it happened, and Jungkook's legend will continue to grow. Because sometimes, all it takes is one unexpected moment to remind the world why an artist is truly unforgettable. And if this is just a glimpse of what's to come, one thing is certain: Jungkook is far from done surprising us. Stay tuned, keep watching, and don't forget, moments like this are why being a fan feels so special.